Hello and welcome to Bossy Threads, the home of happy stitching. My name is Kate and I'm lucky enough to have turned my hobby into a thriving business. My mum says that I started sewing at the age of 3, and as I ran out of kits that I wanted to stitch, I began to design my own. My friends and family loved the designs, and about 20 years ago I took the plunge and approached a major retailer. They were very supportive and encouraged me to make the designs up into kits. We had a beautiful Bossy in the garden, which had been a gardener's cottage, and we began to make the kits up in there, hence the name Bossy Threads. We've come a long way since then, moving out of the Bothy and taking on some help, but the ethos remains the same. Only the best quality materials go into a Bossy Threads kit. We use Zweigart fabrics, each piece being individually cut by hand along the grain to minimise fraying. I love the beautiful colours available in the Zweigart Ada range. The kits contain Ada in 14 or 16 count. The count is measured in holes per inch or HPI, the 16 count being slightly finer. I chose to use Madeira threads in my kits because the colour range is so comprehensive and inviting. I also use metallics and specialised glitter threads. I love embellishing the designs with laces and ribbons and using these little beads and sequins as well. And even these hand-painted satin butterflies. Let's take a look at a typical Bossy Threads cross-stitch kit. As you can see, there's a large colour photograph on the front of the kit, and it comes in a clear plastic bag, enabling you to see the contents at a glance. Now let's take a closer look. You'll see you have a comprehensive set of instructions and 2 sets of stitch diagrams, the complete and the background. The background set shows only the symbols used for the cross stitch, whereas the complete stitch diagram shows you where to add the back stitch and any overlying embellishments. I think it's important to have 2 sets of stitch diagrams because the symbols for the cross stitch can be obscured by the overlying detail, and my customers say this is very helpful. In your kit you will also find the material, needles and any embellishments used. The threads are mostly sorted out onto thread cards, and these are printed with the symbols to be used for the cross stitch. You should find that there's ample threads in your kit to complete the design, but if you find you run short for any reason, just ring us or email and we'll pop more in the post, free of charge. The Tapestry kits also come in a clear plastic bag. There are instructions, needle, a stitch diagram and a full colour printed canvas. Great care is taken to make the colours as realistic as possible and to print the design along the lines of the fabric. The wools are provided in skeins or in hanks, and it is Appleton's Tapestry wool. Alongside my own designs, I am lucky enough to have a wide range of artwork to draw on. Here, for example, is a watercolour by June Armstrong, and here it is as a Bossy Threads kit. I think it's very important to stick to the original artwork as closely as possible. I liaise closely with the artists to ensure that they are happy with the design before it's stitched up. Other artists I have worked with are Leslie Tier, Julia Rigby, Janet Bell, Pete Smith, Amanda Loverseed and Helen Smith. We also license artwork for Paddington Bear, Mr Men and Little Miss, and Cotton Zoo nursery designs. These licensed gorgeous designs in cross-stitch and tapestry have proved so popular that she has won Licensed Character of the Year since her launch. Although I now have a successful business to run, my passion still lies with the designing. I'm always on the lookout for new designs to interest our loyal customer base. The kits are on sale worldwide, and in the UK in John Lewis and Hobbycraft and about 500 independent craft stores. We have about 200 kits on offer, and you can see the full range at www.bossythreads.com or follow us on Facebook. If you prefer a free colour brochure, just ring or email. To all Bossy Thread customers, old and new, happy stitching.